The Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra has been a dominant force in the flagship phone market for a year and a half now. Let's delve into how well it's aged. Here's a comprehensive look at the S23 Ultra after 18 months of real-world usage. More than a year in, Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 chip continues to be a powerhouse. Apps launch swiftly, navigating between multiple apps is seamless, and even graphically demanding games run flawlessly. This phone won't leave you wanting when it comes to raw processing power. With 12 gigs of RAM, every task is performed immediately without any hiccups or hesitation. So if you are looking for a phone that performs well in everyday situations, don't hesitate. Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra will deliver a very good results both in benchmarks and in real-world usage. What's more, I feel like S23 Ultra doesn't heat up quite as much as this year's flagship Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra. However, when it heats up, it will definitely cool down in longer period than this year model. For users who take notes, love to sketch, or leverage Samsung decks, the S Pen integration with the S23 Ultra remains unmatched. The ability to jot down notes directly on the always-on display and instantly save them with the S Pen is a huge convenience that other flagships can't replicate. The camera system on the S23 Ultra is undeniably impressive, capturing crisp and detailed photos and videos in all light conditions. The zoom capabilities are particularly noteworthy, allowing you to capture distant subjects with exceptional clarity. However, in my opinion, this year's flagship has better overall camera system due to better and more realistic colors, less sharpening, especially on main wide camera, and new 5x telephoto lens that is more versatile in comparison to Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra 10x magnification. I also don't like night photos taken with the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra camera. Why? Mainly because photos are too bright and scenery looks like a daytime. Don't get me wrong, photos are not bad, but the overall night look doesn't match the nighttime. Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra produces darker photos with more contrast, but also night photos are not brightened so much. Please also remember that it's not possible to switch between lenses while recording 4K 60 video footage. These are flaws that I noticed while using my Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra. S23 Ultra battery life remains a strong point. Even power users can comfortably get through a full day on a single charge, thanks in part to features like the adaptive refresh rate that optimizes battery consumption. The battery in my unit is 1.5 years old, and it still gives me about 6 hours of screen on time and full day of normal use. I personally don't have a need to charge my Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra more than once a day, even if I'm outside and use only mobile data. It is very comparable to Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra's battery. So if you are looking for full day battery phone, then Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra is a phone for you. Samsung has commendable track record of software updates, and the S23 Ultra has received regular updates throughout a year, including the latest One UI 6.1 with all AI goodies. This ensures your phone stays secure and benefits from the newest version and functionalities. Samsung promises 4 major Android OS upgrades, an additional year of security patches, so Galaxy S23 series will still get at least 3 major Android updates. So again, if you are looking for a phone with good support, you can't go wrong with Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra. It is going to be supported longer than any other devices from Chinese manufacturer, even if they are younger than last year's flagship from Samsung. Wish you good luck in finding a smartphone in this price segment with such a specification and such a good support. There is no getting around the fact that Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra is a large and heavy phone. While the expansive display is fantastic for watching videos and browsing the web, one-handed use can be a challenge. However, what I should mention is that it sits better in my hand than its younger brother Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra. In my review, I mentioned that this year flagship makes my palm hurts, especially when I use it with one hand. With last year model Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra, I don't have such a problem. More rounded corners with less sharp edges make this phone sit better in my hand. The S23 Ultra remains an expensive phone, but being on the market for more than a year from its release made this phone significantly cheaper than this year flagship. With the new AI features brought to S23 series, made S24 Ultra a less affordable purchase unless you want even longer support, more versatile camera, and new better screen with anti-reflective shield on it. The Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra is undeniably a fantastic phone even after a year of use. Its powerful performance, unmatched S Pen integration, full-day battery, gorgeous colorful screen, and superb camera system make it a compelling choice for power users, creative professionals, and anyone who demands the best from their smartphone. However, the size and weight might be a deal breaker for some users, but if you like big phones and the size of it doesn't bother you, then don't hesitate, go for it. It's an amazing device.